Hey.
What's up? And we're back.
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
yeah, 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 yeah. We got a couple of folks on little personal leave, but like they say
Yep.
in show business,
The
the
show.
show must go on.
Oh yeah. Oh
How's
yeah.
it
Oh yeah.
how's it going there, Big Son?
What's up, man?
How's it going there?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah.
Trying out new software seems like here. So I mean, if anybody in the chat can comment and let us know if you can hear us, if you can see us good, that would be very, very uh
Helpful.
helpful. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that this is doing its job. I see
Yeah.
Hashim right there. Since Hashim, you did the Purple Hearts first, I'm going to see if I can show comments on this thing real quick, man.
I
This is
just did I
we are.
just did that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Double click to update. What does that even mean? I don't know. Oh, that's dope. Okay, I like how it does it like that. It looks a little different, a little different. Another thing that's on here that's a little cool. Let me see if I can do a little this we're hooked up here, guys. So when you guys do the little donations or super chats, we should be able to see it now. We got it figured out. We got it figured out. So I'm gonna do a little test.
It's a work
So
in
you
progress.
guys,
It's a work in
so let's see.
progress.
So let's see if this works, man. And if you know, you know. When you hear the voice, you know the voice, man. So let's give this a try.
Hey man, the
Yes.
price went up. The price
Everything
went
was good,
Oh
yeah.
up.
yeah.
It's good.
You feel me?
Oh yeah. It's there. It's there. All right, man. So let's get this started, man. What
Yeah.
have I guess Cinnamon BS, man, episode 14, man. What do
Episode
you want to what do you want
14.
to start, man? What we've
Let's
been
let's see,
watching?
man. What have you been watching these last couple of days? We had a little time off.
Yeah,
You
we did
haven't
have
been
a
little time off, so we got a time to
yeah,
try
I
and
got I
catch up
got a
on a few
bunch.
things.
I got a bunch. I got
So we're
notes.
gonna
Hold
give
on.
a little sample today, and then we're gonna, going forward when our brothers and come back one by one,
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna
for
be
sure.
full strength. We're gonna be back full strength. But
For
we're
sure.
gonna keep this bus on. So what you been watching, Mighty?
All right. This one's gonna be a little weird to even say. I said it on the podcast, but I'll mention it here. I was surprised when I saw it because I was like, they really made another one in 2022. And that was on Paramount Plus, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I was back in the day. I was a huge Beavis and Butthead fan.
Same.
I was that kid that was just giggly like a schoolgirl when they were doing their thing. I saw the
Then you
Beavis and
definitely need to watch
Butthead.
this.
Yeah, yeah, Take America, that movie that they did, the full length
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I must have seen that movie in the theater like 8 times. Like 8 times, like the entire run of
Uh-huh.
Beavis and Butthead. Whenever I went to a movie theater, within that month, 2 months, whenever it did its theater run, I would start and end my theater visit in in the Beavis and Butthead.
Oh
Yes,
man. Yeah,
yes.
it's on there. Definitely goes there. It's funny. It got its funny points. Definitely check it out on It got the same art style.
Paramount Plus.
I'm glad that they
Okay.
kept it the same art style. They didn't try to 3D it or
Okay.
shiny it up. It still got the same essence. I guess it's the same voice
Mhm.
actors because everything still sounds the same.
Yeah,
So
I,
so
I'm writing that in. That's
yep, came out
definitely.
this year, man. So I think it's only probably a week old or 2 weeks old.
Okay,
Another one,
okay.
surprisingly dropped on the streaming platforms recently. And that is Doctor Strange, man, in the
Yeah.
multiverse of madness.
I just saw the movie, man. Just saw the movie. That was
Yeah,
good. That was
it
good.
was good, man. I like the horror layer that was
Yeah,
laid on top of that movie,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I like what they
It
did
had a
with that.
little. It definitely had a little darker overtones to it
Mm-hmm.
than previous ones. I mean, in the beginning, I just didn't realize that how they was approaching it was they were approaching the multiverse as in, okay, this Doctor Strange exists in every
Mhm.
single So when I'm seeing him like just sacrifice that girl to me, I'm like, yo, where's
It's
this
going
go?
crazy. Yeah. Oh,
Where's
when it
this
starts
go?
off, yeah. When it starts off,
Yeah,
it goes
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
It goes crazy, man.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend. I mean, obviously it's Marvel, man, and it's Disney. What can you do?
Yeah, man.
Finished Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That
Uh,
was amazing.
I can't believe that. Lexx came on here multiple times and said, "Hey, man, y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch it."
Yeah.
And once I watched the first episode, I was like, I started kicking myself instantly. Like, why didn't I watch this before?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. And then I'm a big doc guy. I love music and I love docs that have to do with music. And I popped up Netflix on Sunday, and this one just popped up on the front of the screen. It just dropped. I think it was on Apple when it first released, maybe a year
Mhm.
ago or two. But Can't Stop, Won't Stop, a bad boy story, man. Follows P.
Okay.
Diddy when he was doing that
Okay.
reunion concert with all the old guys from
Okay.
Mace,
Okay.
Mac, Total, Lil
Okay.
Kim. Shoot,
Okay.
man. I
All
think
right.
I even, it was good, man. It's good, man. Real good.
Good watching. Good watching. Good
Yeah,
watching.
man. But that's been it, man, for me. That's been it.
Sounds good. I've had definitely some time to catch up on a couple of things. One thing that I watched, and I really couldn't wait to watch this because of the trailers just really got my attention, was Hustle on Netflix.
Oh, I started it, but I haven't finished it.
Man, that movie is so good.
Mm.
It is so good. I'm a huge basketball
Okay, what's
fan since
good?
the beginning, and just to sit there and watch, and all the cameos was just bananas. Like, when did they get to shoot this during the season? It was just like bananas.
Right.
It was a great, great, great show. Great movie. Um, I also haven't gotten through it all the way. Star Trek: New Worlds.
Mm.
It's actually pretty good. It's
Okay.
actually pretty good. Um, I had to, because I wasn't really, because the original Star Trek from back, I guess that would have been the '60s.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really sit through those episodes.
Right.
I didn't really pick up Star Trek until Picard
Right.
took the bridge. So I'm sitting there Googling certain, the characters as I'm watching, and it's good. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Great show. Um, and there's the one on God, I just forgot the name. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. It's on Apple
Oh,
TV.
you
It's
love that apple, man.
Man, you guys was always talking about, like, in our first
Oh,
couple
no,
of
no, no, it's
episodes.
good.
It was Apple TV, Apple TV. I'm sitting there like, I don't have Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV. As soon as I got my brand new Mac, it was an offer. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
you get the Apple TV
Mm-hmm.
for like $4.99 a month, and I
Can't
was
beat it.
like, you can't beat that. That's not no brainer. $5 a month. So I jumped into it, and I just couldn't. I just can't get enough. I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it. Um, it's the space trace. God, I forget the name of it now. It's the Apollo missions to the space, and
Mm-hmm.
it takes a different turn on the space missions. Great, great show. Great, great
Okay.
show. I still have to get to the boys. I haven't started the
Same,
boys yet,
same.
so
I'm kind of a binge watcher, so I'm just waiting for all the episodes to drop. Kind of.
yeah, man. I don't know why they're doing that lately. That's like they're
I
killing
mean,
the binge. They're killing binging.
that's true, but wasn't Winning Time the same thing too? They dropped the episode every week for Winning Time, or did that drop the whole season all at once?
Not sure. I haven't
Yeah,
seen winning
I'm
time.
thinking that's chat. Let me know, man, if you know, man. But I'm thinking that's the new wave of
That's the new
extending
thing.
people's subscriptions. But we'll talk about
Yeah,
that later because I know that's on your docket. We'll talk about that a
yeah,
little
yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Where we starting?
Oh,
Where we starting, man?
let's talk about it. Let's talk. Have you been into Obi-Wan?
So Obi, like I said just a minute ago, it comes out episode, every week. So I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes in, and I kind of like digressed, but I know it's finished now, and a lot of people is giving it its praise. So I can't wait to see what. Well, not giving it its praise, but saying that it does get better
Oh
by the
man.
tail end of the show,
Oh man. Oh
where
boy.
I'm getting the vibes of like the Boba Fett. You know, like how Mandalorian came and saved the day for that series. I'm hearing that the Darth Vader, not Dark, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
Yeah, he came and saved the day.
And let me tell you, I just saw the last
Okay, so it
episode.
was weekly. Thank you, King.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the day before yesterday, I saw episode. I just watch when I can, and man, let me tell you, that show is really really good. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say I like this one
Mm.
better than the Mandalorian. I'm saying
Ooh,
that here. Say you heard it here first.
better than the Mandalorian, not Boba Fett, but Mandalorian.
Yeah,
This is not a
yeah,
typo.
yeah. I'm saying it here first.
Oh,
I'm saying it here first.
ooh, ooh.
I'm saying it here first because no spoiler alert, obviously, because you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but the connections that it's making, and as I'm watching it,
Mm.
I'm fact checking after every episode that I've watched to see, if it can. And man, it's the mouse did a good job on this one,
Mm.
and
Mm.
the end of Obi-Wan leads into Rogue One,
Right.
which then leads into New Hope. And
I mean,
man, it's good. It's that good. It's that good.
all right, man. I mean, like I said, I think I've heard both, both sides of the fence when it comes to it. So but definitely I can't wait to check it out. I got a long weekend this coming weekend, 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
So Stranger Things got what, 2 episodes dropping Friday, the last 2 episodes. So I'm gonna wrap that up and get into Obi, man. That's my
Wow,
plans.
Keem saying that Obi-Wan was all style and no substance. The story was non-existent. Okay. All
Wow.
right.
That's
Wow.
what we
Okay.
doing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey,
I appreciate
Keem is a
that.
tough critic, man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your comment. I really, really do. You know, but
Mm,
I really found that it took it took what was already a whole kind of like coming out of episode before New Hope, which would have been what? Uh, uh, Whoa, what was that?
did y'all hear that?
I heard that.
That was me. That was me. I was just trying. I'm
Nice,
out here trying stuff, man. Soundboards in
nice.
here.
Oh, you got a soundboard.
We'll talk. We'll talk,
Yes.
man. We'll talk, man.
To flip a
We
whole
got to
half
get
a
you in
to
here,
flip a
man.
nut.
Yeah.
Oh, Akeem says the fight scenes were dope though, and they absolutely were. They
Mm,
absolutely were. I just like the way it links to Rogue One and New Hope, and
okay.
it just. I mean, yeah, from the episodes you've seen, you already know that it's basically following Obi-Wan,
Right.
who basically is keeping an eye on one of the twins, and while the other one is in trouble, so he's kind of shifting back and forth, you know, and definitely was it's worth it, man. It's worth it was good. It was good. And that last 2 episodes, oh man,
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, man. Those
yeah,
last 2 episodes, man, is where it's at, man. So definitely
yeah,
can't
yeah,
wait
yeah,
to watch. Like I said, I got a lot to catch up on. I got that to catch up on, and The Boys, man. Those are 2 shows that I'm looking. I'm looking at y'all.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna so with that now you have a little gas to go and see Obi-Wan. So we'll retouch on our next, see how far you've gotten. And
Mm-hmm.
definitely, I want to Chuck start diving into the boys. Start diving
Mm-hmm.
into the boys. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So,
And I
chat,
heard the
I got
last.
a question.
All right, go
I,
ahead.
I got a question for the chat. Right now, it's saying Netflix is the number one streaming service, and it's held its number one spot for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yet
It,
every time
it,
I go onto Netflix, I find myself going straight to the top 10 of the week. And as I'm flipping through the top 10 of the week, I'm saying at least 5, 4, 5 through 10. I'm thinking, why are these even here? Why are these even top 10? Why? And so sometimes they, like throwback movies are there. They have
The
animations
Mist.
there. It's like stuff that like okay, why is this even here? So I'm like, is Netflix fishing? Is Netflix on a downslide? Because there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of options. They were the only gas station in the desert.
Right.
Now,
Now,
you got Walmart. You
right.
got 7-Elevens all over the place. So what do we think? What do we think? Is Netflix going to hold this number one spot for the next 3 years?
No. I think we had this conversation maybe on maybe the second episode of this before I think you jumped on board, me and Lex. And I don't see Netflix holding the top spot. Will they always be in the marketplace? Yes. But I think they will eventually dwindle down to like for example, let's think. I kind of want to call them the title of music space. Like they'll be there, but I don't think anybody's really gonna be checking for Netflix. And I think honestly, every time I talk to somebody about Netflix, they're thinking of when should they cancel their subscription, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're like maybe after Stranger Things, maybe after Witcher, maybe after, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now, I mean, we've heard them partner up with different IPs, and it's weird because they just dropped that. Oh, I forgot to mention a movie, The Man from Canada with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
I watched that, and it was good. It was good, man. I mean, it's Kevin Hart, man. So I mean, you know what you're gonna get. It's not nothing groundbreaking.
There's no mystery there.
It's not groundbreaking or nothing like that. But you know what you're gonna get.
Episode of Kevin Hart.
But I feel like is the promotion. Like they need to have some kind of promotion or something for their app to tell you, hey, these things are coming down the pipeline or something. I don't know. Cause I'm like, how did I not know this was coming? It's not like, it's like Disney Plus, like they're telling me, hey, Doctor Strange is coming, just like Hashim said, I know that House of Dragons is coming, I know these things are coming down the pipe. Yeah, Stranger Things is everywhere when you walk into Walmart, but okay, that's one thing, but you need to start evolving. You need to start you got to find the next Stranger Things because these kids is older. And obviously you guys have already said there's only one more season of Stranger Things. So they need to find something else. But unfortunately, what's getting them kicked in the butt right now is that all these other players that's playing, they got the backlog. They got the catalog. And
that's what I think Netflix is.
That's what's killing them. And that's the same thing that was killing Tidal in the beginning. It didn't have the catalog like an Apple Music or Spotify. Same thing that killed Napster when they came back.
It's funny you said that because I was going to say, I was just thinking Netflix reminds me of the modern day Napster. For those that don't know what Napster is, Napster was the first time human beings were able to just go ape on music downloading.
Yep.
We would just go
peer to peer, baby, P to P.
Peer to peer, peer to peer, P to P. We were going ape shit on just downloading. We would download hundreds of songs because there was no cap. It was just open network, and that's when all these, the music industry got taken by storm. It was like, what the hell is going on? We got to do something, And I think Napster is going to be. I mean, Netflix is going to find itself in a pickle. So I did some digging, and I found that Napster currently right now has about 221 million subscribers. Okay. Amazon, which is number 2, has 157 million subscribers. Just over 60 million more subscribers. How long do you think it's going to take before Amazon catches up?
Catches up to what?
To Netflix.
Oh, It's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. All Amazon needs, honestly, is another couple, just another couple, I'm sorry, The Boys. And not even that, because Amazon Prime comes with your Amazon Prime subscription. And Amazon Prime is I own it already. I've had it. You know, before I even started watching Amazon Prime Video, I've always had Amazon Prime because I order a lot of stuff and I get it shipped to the house. That 2-day shipping. That's what I call it. So I don't understand. I don't think it's gonna take them much to get the subscription base that they're looking for. And now they even trying to implement that Luna cloud gaming into the service.
Oh, are they? Okay.
It's already there. You could already play 5 or 6 games if you already have Amazon Prime. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on your TV. You can play whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they're dibbling, dabbling in these things. You know, so
Amazon's gonna take over because they have their hand in every
Cyberdyne, man. Cyberdyne.
They got their hand in every plate at the buffet. You know,
yeah.
They got their hand in everything.
And I feel like Netflix, they can only license for so long because everybody is just like Disney. When Disney said, "Hey, we're doing our Disney thing, give us all our IPs back," they took all their IPs back, man, without a blink, man. You know, so same thing with the people who own Office and all that. They said, "Hey, we want our stuff back so we can put it on our own platform. We want our own $9.99 subscription base." You know, because that's a lot. You do the math on some of these subscriptions, just 1 month with 100 million subscribers, man, they paying salaries for the next 10 years. It might not seem like much, but you do the average, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was renting out of the Red Box, just to get, you know, Redbox was $1 when they first started, $1 or $2, and I might have rented out of the Redbox maybe twice a month, maybe once a month, but that was $12 a year. Now I'm giving some of these subscriptions $15 a month for the whole year.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? They kind of spend it on us. You know, but now people are getting smarter with their dollars. The same thing with the cable company. They struggling. Cable company's struggling, man. They trying to figure it out.
Streaming is killing the game.
I just booted up Amazon, my Amazon TV, and the first app came on there because it shows you like rows of apps that they suggest for you. And there was an app on there. It's called Friendly, FRNDLY. It was spelled without the E. Friendly TV. Never heard of it. But I'm like, okay, let me see what they have to offer. And it's a cable subscription for like $5.99 with 60 channels. And I'm talking about known channels, Discovery, Travel Channel, stuff in that vein. You know.
Something like that.
I'm like,
on the ground floor.
I said, oh my gosh. I said, you're talking about $5 a month, $6 a month for cable? That sounds like when Metro PCS came and disturbed the cell phone market.
The cell phone river with $40 unlimited for the whole month.
when that no contract $40 a month came and these cell phones were selling out at the gas stations in Miami, because that's where I got my first Metro PCS, North Miami, in a gas station.
Metro changed the game. Metro changed the whole.
Now you can't walk into any place and contract what?
Yeah,
ain't no contract.
It don't exist anymore. I think Xfinity is the one that still has some kind of a contract.
Right.
It's basically just suggested. Because you can get out of it with zero consequence.
Right.
You know? Zero
right. So Netflix definitely needs to figure it out when it comes to I don't even know what they can do at this point. Because they had like when they were in that weird space, when they had like Will Smith do Bright and they was getting all these heavy hitters, these draws to do these films. They had Michael Bay do a film for them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, they're trying to compete. They're trying to compete. But it seems like, I don't know, they're not competing the way that I thought they would. I mean, I saw them do that Leatherface Chainsaw Massacre.
Remember that?
And I'm like, that's a great IP. You can imagine if they did like a Friday the 13th or Freddy the Cougar and just took or Child's Play or any of those IPs that nobody's touching and just redo it and put it out, that will keep people on your platform. Or come up with some great ideas, some more ideas, something fresh, something new, something, the next Stranger Things, the next Game of Thrones, the next whatever it is, the next Wire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they need to figure it out, and they need to figure it out fast.
They figure it out fast because
they can't just be letting people go.
You got people. you got other services that is gaining fast, gaining fast, and third in the race is the baby of the bunch.
And it's gonna get to the point is, and we live in the society that we live in now with these companies, man. They not letting these companies die at all. So Netflix will never die. I don't think it'll die, but they will definitely get consumed. I'm just thinking of who's gonna buy them out. Is it gonna be the mouse or is it gonna be HBO? That's all I'm thinking about right now. Who's gonna buy them?
I think Amazon.
Who's gonna add
their only potential right now?
Or Amazon. I can see Amazon coming and just give me that.
It's just gonna like an amoeba overtaking. Its prey.
Think about it. Disney owns Hulu. They own Hulu. They own ESPN. They cool. Yeah. They probably don't even need Netflix. Yeah. Amazon gobble up Netflix and that's it, man. That's all she wrote.
It's looking real bad for Netflix. I mean, third place on this list is pretty much the baby of the bunch with Disney Plus at 138 million subscribers.
But they're fresh in the game.
They're fresh in the game, and they already just 19 shy of Amazon.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is an old like family Halloween movie, and they just put out a. Oh shit, that's my trailer for today. But anyways, we'll see it later. But they just put out the little trailer and all that. I'm like, man, yeah, the mouse ain't really playing. Because when they said they was gonna do a sequel, I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be like one of those little weird, like how they did like House Party, like after the trilogy, like with some like Kid and Play wasn't even in it.
Yeah.
I thought that's what we were gonna get. When it comes to like
Drumline 2.
Yeah. But right. But Disney not playing, man. They got the girl from Sex and the City and all that. I'm like, where was she this whole time?
Disney is not
she looked good.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, but there's they got this other one that I've never heard of.
Oh, well, I was gonna say one thing for Netflix if y'all listening, man. I got something that can save y'all, man. Y'all need to go ahead and hire us, PSNBS. Put us on y'all platform.
Put us on a salary, man. Get
us on salary. Hey, maybe. No kids on the side. Maybe that's something Netflix maybe want to dive into. There's a lot of podcasts out there. There's a lot of YouTube entertainers out there, but they just don't have YouTube will shut us down for showing a certain trailer or playing a certain song or whatever. Yeah. If YouTube could just pick up some of these shows, PSNBS, whatever you call them,
imagine
some money in behind them, and then make your platform have some live content on it. People will stick around. People will stick around.
That financially straining on these big guys,
That's what I'm saying. They are, because guess what? When the platform's coming to you, when PSNBS is coming to Netflix, we coming with our subscribers, we coming with our fan base, we coming with our people.
Exactly. For sure. Yeah, definitely. But I agree 100%. I don't think Netflix is I think they're treading water, and you're going to tread water for so long before you start drinking the sea.
Like on Winning Games when dude was giving the analogy with the swan, how it's so graceful at the top, but underneath that water, they just treading. They're going crazy under there.
Exactly. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're treading water. Amazon is gaining fast. I think, honestly, in the next 3 years, I think Disney will either be number 2 or number 1. I think they may even take over because they're new in the game, and like you said, right now
that's crazy.
They are third place behind Amazon. Only shy 19,000 subscribers. You can pick up
Right.
19 million subscribers. You could pick up 19 million in less than a year. You come up
Right.
with the next big thing, and boom, you know. But they
Mm-hmm.
got the parks. They got this. They got the mouse, and the mouse,
Yeah.
you already know,
The
is
mouse ain't playing, man.
it's just too many tentacles on that
Right.
octopus to count.
Right. I think I even saw an article. I don't even know if it's even true or not, but I heard that so much people are buying annual passes at Disney World that they got to do like a lottery system now where you got to put your name in the pot to even be able to buy an annual pass to go to the park now.
Yeah,
That sounds crazy.
yeah. They're charging, what is it, like almost $200 a ticket now?
Yeah.
It's like almost $200 a
Yeah.
ticket, and
You
it's
paying
like for the
$50,
annual pass.
$60 a month for
Yeah,
an
for the
annual
annual
pass.
pass, it's like you pay what, like $500 for an annual pass, and then
Yeah.
you start going your monthly payment. So it's
Yeah. Yeah.
freaking
Yeah,
genius, man.
they
It's
got people in
freaking
chokehold,
genius.
man.
They really do. They really do. They really really do. So I want to round out this list really quick.
Yeah.
Uh, Third place is streaming services is Disney Plus. Fourth place is something I've never even heard of. I've never heard of this. It's what is it? Funimation.
Funimation. Oh yeah, animation. Oh, that's anime, man.
Yeah,
That's big. That's big boy stuff, man.
that's big boy because they running right behind Disney, right behind them.
Yeah. But they've been in
Big.
the game for a while. They've been in the game longer than Disney. But it's all anime. Like
Yeah,
they got the chokehold on it.
yeah. Then they got Hulu. Hulu been around for a minute, but Hulu, I don't see Hulu holding that spot too much longer.
I don't
If
even
you
know,
got two,
Gabe.
if you got two new kids that are right ahead of you in the race, you slipping fast.
Mm.
Under Hulu was surprising. HBO Max. It's in fifth place. Surprising to me.
I think the reason why HBO Max is where it's at in this race is because um just wait till Game of Thrones when that house over.
Yeah.
I think that's what people are really waiting on. And then once people get back on board for that and they see the catalog winning times, they see they see all these shows, the China Vice or whatever it was called. When they start seeing that catalog of new shit on there, Euphoria and all that,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, oh yeah,
They're gonna come
I'm
back.
staying
They're
here.
coming
I'm
back.
staying here.
They're
And I'm
coming back.
staying here. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not worried about that. I think when HBO went from HBO Go to HBO Max, it was weird. It's weird when you do those rebrands because people don't know what they signing up for. They don't know what they're
Yeah.
signing up for. They don't understand that HBO Max is this new thing where they're pushing content to it, original content to it. So,
It's good.
you
It's
know,
good stuff. It's good
yeah.
stuff. I mean, we
Yeah,
just got
I can't suggest it
AT&T.
as more.
Yeah, we just got AT&T at the house because we got rid of
Mm,
Xfinity. Because
mm-hmm.
Xfinity my Xfinity bill was like almost $300, 300 and something else
Yeah,
with
because
internet,
you
and I had
and
10
10 other
channels.
people are the only people that's there. They
I
need
had
to
10
charge you for
channels.
3 people.
Yeah, really, they were. I had 10 channels. I couldn't even watch anything. I had the list of 10,000 channels, but only 10 of them worked.
Oh
And
shit.
and I had because I had the lowest package because I was streaming. We stream everything here. We
Right.
stream everything. So I'm not going to
Right.
pay. So we said, okay, we'll get this package. But then with the internet and the Navy box and the
Oh
modem
yeah, yeah. It
rental,
start adding up the
and then start
fees.
adding the fees, and then you get, you're basically paying the troll
Oh
in the
yeah, I forgot
bridge,
about this one. Yeah, yeah.
his fee.
This is gonna bring a bunch of subs to the HBO Last of Us. Forgot about
Yeah,
that. Yeah, it's gonna
yeah.
be.
That's what
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be big.
So AT&T comes with HBO Max. You get like a deal or
Oh,
something.
yeah. See.
So I've been on it. It's good. Staircase, very good. Very good. Behind HBO Max, we got Peacock
Mm.
doing the game again.
Doing the game, and they partnered up with WWE, so they got
Yeah, so they
all the
got a nice,
pay per view.
yeah,
So
they
if
got
you
a nice
like
little catalog
wrestling,
going. Yeah,
they got
so they
that
got a
going
good
on
little
for
thing
it.
going on.
Yeah, and a
Crunchyroll,
reasonable price.
more anime with
Yep, more
Crunchyroll.
anime, man.
Let me tell you that we have to do another segment on anime because I am anime ignorant. But my daughter is like anime expert. She's been
Oh
watching
yeah, oh
anime
yeah, oh
for the
yeah. My
last.
nephews and nieces, they own it. They know it
I mean, she's telling
the
me
back of
stuff.
their hand.
She's telling
Den
me about.
watches it. Bobby,
It's crazy. It's
Biggs,
crazy.
rest in peace. They was big
Rest in
anime.
peace. And After Crunchyroll is Paramount Plus,
Mm,
and 10th place was a shocker.
mm.
Apple TV. Apple TV came in last on the top 10 streaming services.
I'm surprised.
I am beside myself that Apple is coming in 10th place.
But they also are new in the game, though. Apple TV is what, maybe the streaming side of it. Because remember, Apple TV wasn't on all the devices like Hulu or Netflix. Apple TV
right.
was once upon a time you had to get that Apple TV box.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
that bottlenecked them for a while.
And I think that still bottlenecks them because
I don't even know if it's on TVs because I have an iPhone, so obviously I can get Apple TV through my iPhone and other means, but I don't know if the Apple TV app is even on Fire Amazon.
Fire Stick. It's not on.
Oh, so see, that's what's bottlenecking them.
That's what's bottlenecking them.
Once they open it up, then they'll be good.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I think Apple will never allow its app on any other platform other than Apple devices. I will bet my last dollar on that. They'll never go say, you know what, let's go put ourselves on the Fire Stick. That'll never happen. Never happen. And they'll probably stay. I mean, do they really need to be anywhere else but 10th place? Probably not. But then again, they're pushing out good content.
I mean, it all depends on what they have plans for this Apple TV platform. If they plan on, if they want to rat in the race, they gotta do what the Romans do. They gotta make it multi-plat, man. They can't just stifle their. It's just like Apple Music. Apple Music. The reason why Apple Music is where it's at now is because you can get it anywhere you're at. I could get it on my PlayStation 5 now. It just came to PlayStation. You only could get Spotify and Pandora. Now you can get Apple Music now on PlayStation. Same thing with the Apple Music app. It was only on iPhones. Now it's on Androids. Now it's on Windows phones. Now it's on everything. Once you bust it open, there's just money to collect.
Yeah,
it's just money to collect now.
And Apple, I mean, going back to Netflix, Apple is the one that really regulated the whole game. When they started setting songs for 99 cents.
Yep.
They regulated the whole thing, and that set the pace for the Spotify's, for the Amazon Music, for all the other musical streaming services. Apple is the one that they were the first
set the tone.
one.
Yeah, they set the tone.
They set the tone on that. They were the one that, basically the
iPods.
Yeah, iPod. Oh my God, iPods was a revolution. That was a revolution. You know. I had my little 80 gig with how many hundred, and it wasn't even. I had like 100 and something thousand songs in an iPod.
Yep.
I had like soundtracks to Sound of Music and crap like that, just to say I had this many songs in there. Any of them.
Yeah, it was crazy back then, man. It was crazy back then.
Unnecessary. And that rounds out that, sir. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, man.
What do you say we look at some trailers, man? Because I think.
Oh, you don't want to go through the binge list? You got your top 3?
Oh, you want to do the binge list first?
I mean, we could do that real quick and then end with the trailers, right? Like we normally do.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Let me pull up my binge list really quick because I was going to pull it up while the trailers are playing, but I could do that now. That's all good. Yes.
I always want to end with the trailer just in case you two want to shut us down.
Yes. Man. Oh my goodness. So what have you been? What are you binging? What are your top 3?
My top 3. I'll just run through real quick, man. I think I might have said this show maybe 1,000 times this whole episode. At the top of my binge list because I waited till maybe the last season to even start watching this show. And once I started watching the first episode of the first season, I was so hooked that it came to every day I came home from work, me and my girl sat down and watched at least 4 episodes for maybe a month straight until we got caught up all the way to the current season, and then we ended out with the final season, and that's Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I binged the hell out of that. Matter of fact, the other day on Twitter, one of my high school friends posted like, "Oh my gosh, I'm late to Game of Thrones. I'm watching this. Can't stop watching it." I said, "Dude, been there, done that, man. But enjoy." You know what I'm saying? So definitely Game of Thrones at top of the list. Another one, maybe because it's still fresh in my mind and I'm still riding the wave for it. Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying? They got 4
Oh,
seasons in.
yes,
That's number
yes.
2 on my list right now. And then number 3, this is for the original series, not the books. This is for the original series. Power, man. Power was different when it came out, and man, I remember when I was in college when it first came out, and man, I watched a lot of Power, man, back to back to back.
Yeah. On and on and on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was late to Power, so I had to binge that. So
You know, power was, for lack of a better term, it was powerful.
yeah, I mean, I had stars for Power only. Like I
Yeah,
had the stars
exactly. Yeah, we
subscription.
would do the same thing. We would subscribe, you know, and then we would cancel after the season, and
Yep,
then we will pick it
same.
back up because there was Showtime really had nothing else. They
Yep.
did have that other one. God, I forget the name of it now, but they had another show that we used to watch. But Power definitely
Was the
was the show.
main
Was
draw.
the show. Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
show. Was the show.
Yep.
I'm going by. I made my list by how I binge watched them. I mean, I because you can
Mm.
binge watch, you know, watch 2 3 episodes and be done. But then there's some that you completely watch the sunrise
Oh
because you just cannot. You
yeah.
can't let him go. You can't let
Right.
it go. So my number three is the show was good. The show I was watching, the show that I was talking about, For All Mankind.
Mm.
It's on Apple. Man, it's crazy because it just takes a whole all it's like one small thing changed in American
Mm.
history and it set off our entire I mean they just like it was crazy. And I just have to keep like just watch the episode. I mean, we just had a new season just dropped the other day. So
Right.
I'm still on I'm haven't been had time to binge watch. But for that first 2 seasons I'm literally watching the sun come through the window and I'm like, damn. The other
Right.
one, the other one I did for that was The Boys.
Oh
Them
yeah.
first
Damn.
couple
Yes.
seasons. Oh my God, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. It was
I gotta
so
clap that
good. I
one.
mean, just let me tell you, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. Yes, The Boys. And I think the number one. Now I have to preface this. The number one show that I've been watched, and it took 3 days.
Mm.
Waking up, watching, throughout the day, waking up again and continuing, and
Hmm.
that was Walking Dead. Now,
Oh shoot.
now we're talking Walking Dead seasons 1 through
Yeah,
I
you got to
would
be limited.
say six, maybe seven. After that, I don't even know what's going on because they just went when Rick got taken away in that helicopter.
That was it for you.
I was done. I was done. I was like, I don't care if he's dead or alive. At this point, it's a wrap for me. It's a wrap for me. And it kind of I started winding down when they killed Carl. I was like,
Hmm.
now, come on. And then they took Rick, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know who people are anymore. But let me tell you, from season 1, episode 1, and
Hmm.
anybody who has never watched Walking Dead because you don't like zombies, you watch season 1, episode 1. There is no way you were going to put that remote control down and walk away without watching that entire first season. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. That to me is the greatest binge watch show I've ever binge watched in my whole entire life. That's the greatest. That is the greatest. Not the new Walking Dead. That's crap. But the old stuff is golden. It's golden. Yes, Ashim,
Clap
The
it up
Walking
again.
Dead
Clap it up again.
was so good. And I need you to write that, do that comment again, but I need you to capitalize was good. It
Facts.
was good. So that's my list. That's my top three.
All right.
All right.
So is it that time? Is it that time?
I think it's that time.
All right. So do you want me to try mine first? Because let me see how my PC handles this share screen stuff. Because
Yeah. All right, chat. Basically, we each bought a trailer. We're gonna play each a trailer.
Yep.
And oh man, Prison Break. How could I forget that? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Prison Break.
Oh my God, Prison Break.
Yep.
It's funny because I watched Prison Break season 1 and season 2. I was on a flight to Japan, and it was a 15-hour flight, and I bought the DVD set. I bought season 1 and I bought season 2. I said I watched season 1 on the plane on the way, and season 2 on the plane. Let me tell you, that 15-hour plane ride went by like a blink of an eye because I could not stop watching Prison Break. If you haven't seen Prison Break, definitely go back and get Prison Break. Awesome show. Awesome. Anyway, back to the trailers. We're going to play a trailer each. You guys at the end, we're going to vote for your favorite trailer. Here we go with our first trailer.
Let's see if it plays. Can y'all hear it?
Not yet.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Hold on. Let me see. Why can I not hear? Oh, I think this is the issue that Lexx has sometimes. When we're in these programs, sometimes I can't hear any audio. Like I can't hear the share.
We didn't hear it either.
You didn't hear anything, right?
No,
all right, so you go try. You try and see if you can
Let me try mine.
share your stuff, and I'm gonna see if I can rectify why I can't hear anything on my end. Oh, I know why. Yeti. There we go. Now I got it.
All right. Got it? You want to go ahead? All right, go ahead.
Let me try it one more time. Share screen. Windows teaser.
I hear it.
All right.
Nope, that was mine. Sorry. That was mine. Sorry.
You hear it now, right?
I don't.
Really?
Do you hear it?
Hold on, try one more. Hold on, let me try one more time. Thank you guys for being patient with us.
Yeah,
I think I didn't check the box. I didn't check the box. Oh, and I closed out the tab, didn't I? I'm such a nut.
Want me to go ahead with mine?
I'm such a nut. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with yours. Yeah.
All right, so let me go back.
Pull mine back up. Oh, maybe I gotta put it. There we go. That it?
Yeah, that's mine.
All right, go ahead and press play on it whenever you're ready.
Hold on. Chrome tab. Share.
Oh, you did it twice.
Did I?
For you.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
wanted a totally different life. A steady paycheck. Kids. A family.
I think I'm gonna just send you.
Dad.
Tell me there's a way out of this.
Not a quick one.
Thank you, Washington. Appreciate it.
We would like you to transfer to another prison and befriend someone to elicit a confession.
We suspect that this man killed 14 women, but we only have one of the bodies.
Larry has vivid dreams.
Tell me about him.
In my dreams, I kill women. Those are just dreams.
In this prison, where the guys?
Maximum security specializing in the criminally insane.
You want me to check into hell and befriend the demon? Not for all the money in the world.
How about freedom? Paul's conviction's on appeal. He could win and walk. You had the chance to stop him. Don't approach him too early or he'll know we sent you for him.
What? looking at me like that? Like you know me.
If it gets out that you're here to snitch, that's going to be a very unfortunate day.
Accelerate your timetable. If he walks, he'll kill. Again and again.
That's different.
You
It's on
think
an
you
apple.
could be in danger? You are in danger.
You are. that looks good.
Yeah.
That is good. That's Apple. Is that already out? Oh, July 8th, next week.
July 8th.
Ooh,
Coming soon.
next week.
Coming soon.
All right, I don't know if you can see the private chat. Go ahead and just use that link I sent in the private.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. Let me know. Just reshare or whatever.
Hold on. Let me go back. I was also coming out in that movie is Ray Liotta. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta, who recently has moved on.
Damn.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yep, we can see it.
Can you hear it?
We can hear it.
Amen.
Hey, happy birthday. Thanks. So what are you guys doing tonight? Birthday ritual, scary movie marathon, same as every year.
Oh, look at that.
You know, legend has it. It's on the 16th birthday that the witch gets her powers.
Another year begins anew. Maiden, mother, and crone too. We call on thee with one request. Help our intentions manifest.
That's them summoning the mouse's wall.
Lock up your children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Hey, it's the Sanderson sisters. I bet you're looking for the stage.
Always.
Yeah.
How much they paid them to get back in their outfit, in their little witch outfits, but they paid it.
Yes.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give it to you, man. My trailer was more just a teaser. You know what I'm saying? Just something was geeked about. But that Blackbird, I'm gonna vote for that Blackbird, man, because that's something that's right up my alley right there. That suspense, that drama.
And it's based on a true events, which to me that kicks it up.
Oh, that makes it even better. That means you got my girl involved. Because as soon as she sees based on a true story, she loves those kind of movies. Because then she'll watch the whole movie and then she'll instantly just go in a black hole of Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. I'm Google. Google.
Yeah, the Google black hole. I do the same thing as I'm watching. I'm known to the.
She tries to do that, and I'm like, wait, because because you never know, because she's trying to figure out, did they die? Did what happened?
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, wait, just watch the whole
character look to the real person.
Right.
Yeah.
I be telling her, just chill, just watch it. She loves all those, especially the ones like the African ones. She loves watching those Africa Rebel. There's like 1 million of those on freaking streaming platforms, and she loves watching those. But Blackbird will be the trailer for the night, man.
Blackbird, July 8th, folks. July 8th on Apple TV.
Yep.
Apple TV again. That came in 10th place in today's top 10 streaming services. And it just happens. It's trailer just won today's.
Big Yeti's trying to he must have got a check or something. He trying to get them
get residuals from Apple TV.
Yeah.
Every time I say Apple TV, I get a nickel from them. Yes, sir. Hey, man, this was great, man. This was great. It felt good to be back. All right,
any weekend selections for people? Recommendations before we get up out of here?
Weekend suggestions. I'm gonna suggest The Boys. I mean, I kind of started episode 1 a little bit and got called
Yeah.
away,
Okay.
but I think The Boys is a good for Independence Day weekend. I think it couldn't get it's just like Independent 4th of July and fireworks, and we just go to The Boys and on top of that. So my recommendation this weekend, because it's going to be mine, is The Boys.
Yeah, I'm definitely checking out The Boys, and I'm just gonna go ahead and recommend because obviously I think it's so weird that they just saved the last 2 episodes for a month after the original release. So something big is gonna happen. Something big is gonna happen in these 2 episodes. Somebody might not make it to season 5, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But Stranger Things, I'm recommending y'all watch that Friday when it drops. Just set apart 2 hours of your life, watch those last 2 episodes, and get it out the way because I'm pretty sure something spoilery is going to be in it, and I want to make sure that it doesn't get spoiled for me on Twitter or any of that stuff. So, gotta check it out first.
I gotta admit something to you, man. I gotta admit something. I'm almost ashamed to admit.
Oh.
I've only seen season 1 of Stranger Things. That was it.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie. There's people that I've talked to Stranger Things at work, and they tell me the same thing, man. They can't get past a couple of episodes, and I always tell them for some odd reason, the first season until it gets to the tail end of that season, it's a different show because it's like more of like a kid's missing mystery, who stole my kid,
And I love that kind of stuff, but I couldn't. Season 1 took us some time to kick up. It took a good 3
it takes
episodes,
time, bro. It takes time.
And I think after season 1, I was exhausted.
I'm about to just start telling people watch that season 1 in 10 minutes on YouTube and just go to season 2, man. And crank it up from there, man. Because that's when all the action and all the good shit, all the demigorgons come and start killing shit. And I'm telling you, if you like horror, if you love that, season 4, man, I'm telling you right now, if you're a fan of Freddy Krueger, season 4.
That's me. Yeah. Okay.
Season 4, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a season 1 recap, and I'm gonna go to season 2.
Yeah, just go to season 2, man. Get over it.
We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done.
All right, man.
Yes, sir, man. This was awesome, brother. This was awesome. I had a good time today, man. It was just 2 of us, but hey, man.
We make it happen, man. The show must go on.
The show must go on.
Lexx
T-shirts that say the show must go on. Shout out to our brothers who are.
Yeah, shout out to Lexx. Shout out to Greg. You know what I'm saying? He's going through some things right now. So everybody, if you can, you know what I'm saying, send a nice prayer his way. You know what I'm saying? Just keep him and his family in y'all prayers.
Appreciate it, Sheen. Thank you very much. We was worried.
And of course, Purple Hearts for the most lovable, you know what I'm saying?
Purple Hearts. Throw them out there.
Well, with that being said, hey man, it's been Cinema and BS, man. We out of here.
Deuces.